I was recently sent a photo of this 1937 25-cent Washington quarter. Not this exact one that you see on your screen, but it was very, very similar. The person didn't know what they wanted to do with the coin, and I told them to get a magnifying glass and see if there was any doubling on the coin. They looked at the motto on the left and the date at the bottom, and they realized that they had a 25-cent quarter that had doubling on it. The quarter that you see on your screen sold for $21,150, and the biggest reason why is because it has doubling on the quarter. Doubling is considered a mint error, and it happens on all sorts of coins. Doubling alone can dramatically increase the value of the coin. I told this person if they were to go to a pawn shop or if they were to sell it not knowing that there was doubling, they might have been able to get a few dollars for the coin at most. Keep in mind that condition is really important, and this coin graded as a Pcgs mint state 66. It also has a CAC sticker. CAC sticker is another third-party company that after you get your coins graded, you send it to them and they will tell you by putting their sticker on your coin if it's worth their CAC sticker or not. There's times where that CAC sticker alone can increase the value of the coin 40% or more, which is crazy. If you have a 1937 quarter that looks like this, it has doubling on it, please, you want to contact someone who knows what they're talking about. I advise against going to pawn shops. Most of the time, they don't know what they're talking about, or they want to rip you off, or they're just trying to make as much money for their company as possible. You want to find someone that knows exactly what they're looking at. Generally, a coin expert is going to be the person for that job. So keep your eyes out for a 1937 quarter with doubling on it, because this one sold for $21,150. Here is a 2004 25-cent Wisconsin extra low leaf quarter. Now the big thing you want to see on this quarter here is that leaf on the back. I'm going to throw up a diagram here. Now depending on where that leaf is, you either have an extra low leaf, an extra high leaf, or no leaf at all. Most of the time an extra low leaf or an extra high leaf are the types of mints that are going to bring the most money. This one graded by Pcgs a mint state 67, and it sold for $6,000. The first thing you notice on this coin is the rainbow toning. Now toning like this happens if the coin is stored in a location where the air will oxidize with the metals in the coin. The perfect conditions have to happen for this to occur, but collectors really enjoy a coin that is toned like this because it looks pretty. It looks really abnormal. This one was graded by Pcgs a mint state 68, and this 1956 10-cent Roosevelt Dime sold for $9,987. Here's a 1953 S 5-cent Jefferson nickel graded by Pcgs a mint state 65 with the full steps on the back. Now really quick, what I mean by the full steps on the back is if you look on the back of the coin above Monticello, you see there are steps there. Those steps are the highest point on the coin. They generally get worn down the quickest, and they're also the hardest area to mint. By that I mean during the minting process, that area doesn't always strike appropriately, and it is often blurred. Why this is important is because collectors look at this area to see if there are full steps. If you get your coin graded and it has the full steps designation, it's going to increase the value of the coin. This one has an S mint mark as you see there, and that means it was minted at the San Francisco Mint, and this coin sold for $24,000. Here's one of my favorite pennies. This is a 1926 S 1 cent wheat penny graded by Pcgs a mint state 65 red. So that S mint mark there again stands for the San Francisco Mint. Generally, the San Francisco coins are going to be worth more than the Denver or Philadelphia, but that's not always the case. The biggest reason why this coin sold for $102,000 is going to be the grade. It is so hard to get this 1926 penny in the high grade of a mint state 65, but understand that even if your 1926 penny is in a different type of condition, if it's in lower graded condition, it's still going to be worth more than 1 penny. So please, if you have a coin that looks like this, find someone that knows what they're talking about. Do your research. The last thing you want to happen is to sell a coin like this for a few dollars or $10 and later find out that it's worth thousands of dollars. That's the last thing you want to happen. Hit that subscribe button. It really does help out with the YouTube algorithm. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you in the next video.